Nice bright and sunny day. In today's video I'm going to show you how I set up my trading robots and what settings I use and how I go about finding a token to trade with. I've got two types of robots that I think are very risky, and then I've got other bots where it's the top 100 coins. Let's head over to my laptop and I'll show you what I do. Now, one of the sites that I like to use is a site called Crypto Bubble. And if you want to find this site, if you come over to Jonny Blockchain, go to the Getting Started page, click on this step-by-step user guide button below the video, then scroll right down to the bottom of the page and you'll find a link there to Crypto Bubble. That will open up this. Now, you can create your favorites, or you can look at the top 100 up to the top 1000. You can also look at the cryptos on various exchanges. So what I'm going to do is come over to the top 100, because this is what I do when I'm looking for a coin. So as you can see today, it's green, then sometimes this could be red. Now what I do is I go down the bottom and I look at these, so we've got green, green, red, and I look for something that's got all greens. And then I'll just look through until I see a token that looks like it's got a good trend. Now, that's one of the ways I choose a token. Now, if I'm choosing a random token, like this one here, let's just click on this one. This tells me where it's traded, and it's traded on Binance, and it's called ETA. Now, this particular token, I can see it doesn't have any history for a year, a month, or a week. It's only got a history for a day. So maybe this token's only been added to Binance for one day. So let's go and have a look at another token. So let's look at this near token. This tells me it's traded on Binance and a few other exchanges. Now, what I can do is I can click on CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap, and I can go and have a look at that token in a bit more detail if I like. And then once I'm on here, it will give me the markets it's in, it will give me an overview, and I can have a look to see whether I want to trade this token. I can see it's on Binance, and it's traded with the USTD stable token. So if I wanted to set this token up, let's just get this token name. I get that, and I'll head over to Jonny Blockchain now, and then I'm going to click on the plus sign. I'm going to leave it on the exchange Binance, and I'm going to have a look to see if it's on the list. It is on the list. And then what I would do, because I don't know nothing about this token, I think it's very high risk. I only want to risk a small amount of money. So I put on expert mode, and then all I'm going to do is going to delete all of these lots off. I'm going to click in on this dustbin or this trash can on the right hand side of my screen here, and I'm going to leave myself with just one lot. I would set it up for just 20 USTD, so $20. I'd make it active and I'd make it infinite. I would then give my bot a name, and I would put in here lot 0, $20. And I'm only going to do one, because if this pumps but then dumps, I'll make money on the pump, but I won't lose on the dump. I'm only risking $20. So very high risk tokens, I only like to risk a small amount of money. So I'm not going to set this token up, but all you would do is click on save. So let's go back to my trading bots, and I'm going to scroll down the screen as I've got 40 bots. I've got a bot here, Litecoin. I've just set it up, but I switched it off because I'm waiting for make a bit of profit out of these tokens that I'm trading. And when I've got enough, I'll start a bot with this one. So let's have a look at some of these tokens here. So these are my high risk tokens. Now, all of these I've got with just one lot. As lot 0, as you can see, lot 0, I'm trading that one with $50. So this one's made 43%, so it's made me $21, and that was started on the 1st of April, and today it's the 3rd of April. This one here, I'm only trading with $20, again high risk, only one lot, and it's made me 3.6%. This one's made me 1.2%. This one I started on the 2nd of April, this one on the 2nd of April. Coming down to this one here, again on the 2nd of April, as you can see there, it's made me 3.78%. This one, 2.4%. Now, depending on what you're willing to risk, this is not financial advice and you should always do your own due diligence, but depending on what you're willing to risk, you set up your bot with what you want to risk. Now, for tokens that I think are the top tokens, if I come back here and I look, these are my top 10 tokens, Dogecoin's come right up. But I would be looking these top 10 tokens, I don't mind holding them. So if I wanted to set up a Bitcoin trading robot, I'm not bothered. I could put in a $500 or $1,000. I'm not bothered about buying Bitcoin. I'm not bothered if the price of Bitcoin goes down. I feel very bullish about Bitcoin. Same as with Ethereum, same as with BNB, same as with Solana. XRP, yeah, I'm not as confident about XRP. Dogecoin, not as confident about Dogecoin. Cardano, I like that token. Avalanche, I like that token. Polkadot, I like that token. Bitcoin Cash, again, on the fence with that token. So tokens that I feel very, very confident with, I will set up with bigger amounts and leave it just to the default settings. So if I come over to my dashboard again, let's just say I wanted to do a Bitcoin one. I'd come here, click on the plus sign. Now, it doesn't matter whether I'm trading on Binance or the DexBot, on PancakeSwap or Uniswap. I tend to use either Binance or Pancake because Pancake has a lot more liquidity for the Binance Smart Chain. Uniswap has a lot more liquidity for Ethereum, but our bot doesn't work with Ethereum because of the too high gas fees. So if I was setting up a Binance bot and I was going to do Bitcoin, BTC, I choose Bitcoin with USTD, and all I need to do is to say here how much I want the first trade to be. So say I was going to do $100. That means I'm going to leave everything on the default settings. I'll put it onto infinite. I would leave everything on the default settings. And if I go over to the expert mode, that means I'm not going to delete any lots. I'm not going to change any of this stuff down here because I'm not worried if the price of Bitcoin goes down from the point that I buy my first lot. I save my bot. I'm not worried because I'm happy to hold Bitcoin. So for me, there's two types of robots. There's those robots that are very high risk, and those ones I will manage them. I will put in small amounts. I'll delete some lots off. And then there's other tokens where I'm very happy to hold that token and I don't care what happens to the price, like Bitcoin, like Ethereum. Those ones I'll set my bots up just on the default settings and let my bot go. Now, let's just have a look at some of these other bots that I started. Look at this bot here, this play one. I've made 47%. So only started with $5. You can't do $5 now because the gas fees are too high and it doesn't work that well. So we changed it so that it's only $10. But this bot here, look, I bought for $16. Now this is a Dex bot. Now let's have a look at what this play's worth in my wallet because I haven't closed this. But the price, if you look here, it says the last price was 0018 and the take profits is 103. So this has got to go a long way back up before I make a profit with this and it closes. And I've got this onto sell only. So let's have a look in my MetaMask wallet and I'll look for the play token. You could see that that play token's only worth $1 now. So if I was to close this bot, I'm going to lose $15. Well, I don't want to lose $15. I don't want the bot to close because this token could pump overnight. So I've only risked $16. So at the moment, my risk is $15 because I've got $1 worth in there. So there's no point for me to close this bot early. So all I do is because I don't like this token anymore, I don't think that I want to trade it, I'll put it onto this sell only mode. And if I go into the settings, I've put it onto this stop buying and sell all lots at a profit or break even. I would never ever put it on this setting here. Stop buying and sell all lots as soon as possible. Because that, if I did that, I will lose $15 in this case. So if anybody's thinking of getting out of a bot, I would suggest that you put it on this. Don't do this one because you're just going to lose money, okay? That's up to you. So if I come along a little bit further, another old bot that I've got here, $20 S Fund. It's got one lot. It's closed some of the lots off. There was about 4 lots with this one, but I put it onto sell only. I want to get out of this bot and I want to open up a new bot. As you can see, the profit level is 5.545 and the price right now is around 4.0. So this has not got long for this to get up to profit and then I'll be able to escape out of that. Now, I could, if I wanted to, escape out of this because it's made good money, hasn't it? You know, it's got 229%. But again, I don't want to lose money. I'm happy to sit and let this bot wait until it gets into profit. Now, if I wanted to kickstart this bot, I could come in and edit the settings and just add another lot on the bottom. So as you can see, some of my bots, I've got them to sell only, so I'll just watch them. I've got Bitcoin ones here. I've just switched them off. I don't want it to sell my Bitcoin. I'm happy to hold it for the moment. I'm just going to watch that and let Bitcoin ride up because I believe it's going to do that. Other bots, I've got them on constantly buying and selling. So like this Beam one, for example. This one is another Beam one. I've got that on infinite. I've got this one here, this AGIX. I've got it on infinite. It's got some great ROIs. Coming down, I've got this Coin 98. Got this trading on constant. I've got this one here. I don't even know what this token is. And I started with $50. I've got 3 lots in here. I've got lot 0, lot 1, and lot 2. It's got 3 lots outstanding. As you can see, the last price was 11.4. The take profit's at $16. I could go in again and set this to sell immediately, but I'll lose money. Why do I want to do that? And I've got this bot here. I've got this on constant buy and sell. This one on constant buy and sell. This is a Bitcoin one. I've just switched it off because I want the price of Bitcoin to go up. This one, Pepe, buy and sell. This one is my SHIB one. Now, I've only got this on 1 lot, but I've set the profit at 45,000%. I know that's crazy, but I don't want it to sell early because I think SHIB over the next few months is going to go up. And then if it does reach 45,000% ROI, I'll make a nice profit, won't I? But if it doesn't and it makes, it goes up by 200% ROI, I can come in and change the settings when I want. I've made $73 on here. I'm trading with $100, 2 lots. It's bought 1 lot. I've set the second lot up to go all the way down to minus 31%. And then what I did was it was sitting around being a bit stagnant, so I added another lot there. I added lot 2 as well. But it's only got 1 lot open at the moment. It's on infinite buy because when I added this lot, it sprung into life and it started to sell again. But now the price is moving up. You see, current price is at 68, 0.68. It needs to get to the profit level of 8.4. So again, this token, I would not sell it early. I'll just sit and wait. If you're trading with Jonny Blockchain and you've got $100, you only want to set up $80 worth of bots, but always keep a bit of reserve money. So if you've got $100, keep back $20. That's what I do. That's my strategy. If I've got $1,000, I keep back $200. And then that means if I like a token, say like this one here, and it gets into trouble and the price keeps dropping, and I've only got 3 lots, I can come in at any point and just add another lot, and that will spring my bot into life. But what I would normally do with a token is if I go to Coin Bubble, and let's look at this OM again. If I was in this week, say I bought in this area here, in the month here, say I bought in up here somewhere as it was going up, and then in this area, it started to go down. Well, I won't add any more lots until I start to see a green day again. So now I'd wake up this morning and say, well, look, it's starting to go up, but it is going down. So is this the day I want to add a lot in? Now, what I could do is I could go and look at this token on the chart. So I go over to Jonny Blockchain and I click on the chart. Now, this is trading on Binance. This is a Binance bot, but this chart takes me over to Dex Screener. So I look here, it says 68. So let's get to the price. Oh, look, I can see now that this is starting to have a pump up. So this may be a time for me to add a lot. I'd like to have had a lot down here. So I don't need to rush. Maybe I'll watch this for a bit longer and I'll keep this chart open for half an hour, see what happens. And if this price comes down, I'll add a lot, or I may decide to add a lot because, this was a high point here. It's on its way up to that. Maybe I'll wait to see if this goes above this point, because what I think will happen is it will go up to about here and then it might come down again. Because if you look here, if you get this tool here and you get a trend line, you don't have to be a professional trader, do you? But you can clearly see that there's a trend there. It's making new higher highs. And if I get another trend line, and I do from this point like that, I can see it's making higher lows. So you can see that there's a channel forming there. So I expect this to hit this line here, then start to come back down again. Of course, it could break out and I could miss the opportunity. But I would watch this now. And I've drawn these two lines on my chart. You can do this stuff yourself. You don't have to be an expert trader to see if there's a trend movement happening. And that's what I do when I'm using Jonny Blockchain. I can set up bots and archive bots. If you look up here, look, let's just see. I've got 125 bots that I've archived. And that will be bots like this bot here, you know, this one here, this play. When it does eventually get into profit, I'm not going to risk it anymore because it dropped too much and I'll just archive it. But what I can do, because I've got reserve funds, when I see bots that are sort of becoming a little bit stagnant, I can look at them and say, do I want to add more lots to them? Or do I just want to open up another token and set for one trading lot, just lot 0? And that's what I do. And I tend to make around somewhere between $30 to $80 a day in a bear market, because I'm looking, I'm managing. The bot does the trading. But, you know, me as a human, I need to be a bit proactive. And that's what I do. I've got a Litecoin one here. I don't have the funds available in Binance at the moment. Once these little bots here that I've got have made me $20, I don't compound, because if this bot makes me $20, like this bot has here, that means I can open up another risky bot, doesn't it? But if I compound this, I may be compounding into a token that's going to dump soon, and I don't want to risk that. This has already made me $1 profit. It's got my $20 back and a $1.63 in profit. So I can use this $20, because this is now trading with free money, to open up another trading robot. So hopefully that gives you an idea of what I do. I like to trade with the top coins like Bitcoin. I'll leave those at the default settings. And any of the risky tokens, I will put them on, you know, delete some of those lots off. But I'll always keep a reserve of funds that I can allocate to a bot if the price dumps. Because, you know, there's an old saying, what goes up must come down. But in the world of crypto, what goes down tends to go back up again. You know, crypto is very volatile. You should only trade with money you can afford to lose. But I don't think you need to lose any money. Set your trading robots up to fit your budget. Don't do foolish things and sit watching your bot all the time. Oh, it's not sold. Let the bot do its thing. It will get you in profit if you let the bot do the thing. And if you've got bots where you've edited it and you've not got the default settings, keep that reserve fund. That's what I do. Keep a reserve fund so that when the markets do drop down, I can come in, look at my bots that are running, look at the tokens, go and have a look at the charts and see which tokens I want to add more lots to, so that it springs that bot into life, so that it can trade its way out of debt. Now, if you want to create your own trading robot, below this video you're going to find a link. It's going to take you over to Jonny Blockchain. You can either use it with a MetaMask wallet and PancakeSwap or Uniswap, or you can set it up with Binance.com and Binance US. You've got decentralized trading or centralized trading. Your funds stay inside your wallets all the time. So if you're using the decentralized, your funds stay inside your MetaMask. If you're using the centralized on Binance, then your funds stay inside your Binance account. You don't have to send your funds to this platform to do the trading for you. You can create a free account by clicking on sign up or register. And if you look down the bottom here, you'll see that we've got 105,000 in passive income for the members so far. You'll also see that there's over $7,000 paid in affiliate commissions. It's also got affiliate program, 98.4% of profitable trades, 0.5% are bought back, broke even basically, and then we've got 1.1% of negative trades, means that they made a loss. But 98.4% of positive trades. Absolutely mind-blowing system. It really works. It does what it says on the tin. It's a trading robot that works with PancakeSwap, Uniswap and Binance.com or Binance.us. Create your free account. click on any of these buttons, sign up or register. It's going to bring you here. Pop your name, your email address, password, put some ticks in these boxes. Click on this box here to say complete my sign up. You can have a look round, and when you're ready to get started, if you want to set up a decentralized trading robot, it's going to cost you $25 a year to set up as many trading robots as you like. If you want to set up a centralized trading robot with Binance, it's going to cost you another $25 a year, and you can set up as many robots as you like. So if you want to set up both decentralized and centralized trading robots, it's just $50 a year for as many trading robots as you like. Click the link below, come and create your free account, and happy trading.